right, we are back now in the Shine Student Center with a show that is focused on one of the most amazing parts of Syracuse University. I say that genuinely. I could not be more impressed by the InclusiveU program at Syracuse. We're going to introduce you to that in just a little bit, but first I want to introduce you to my current student co-host for this hour's show. If you didn't catch one of our earlier shows when she was our update host, or if she was doing our student organization challenge, she is Ilana Epstein. Ilana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kim, for having me back. You know, it's so much fun to be a part of Giving Day. I mean, so many students are out on campus. The sun finally came out after a whole week of cloudy skies. I mean, it was literally snowing the other day. So
yeah,
it's
I think it was hailing yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Someone
hailing
called it Dippin' Dots. It was special.
It's insane. It's March, but it's so great. The sun came out for a beautiful, beautiful Giving Day. And thank you to everyone watching. It's so great to have you. My name is Ilana Epstein. I am a senior broadcast and digital journalism major, music industry minor in the Center School of Music, and of course, Newhouse. And I graduated in May, which is crazy. I'm a part of Z89, Citrus TV. I do some content creation on the side. So again, thank you so much for having me be a part of Giving Day. It's such an amazing day at Syracuse.
It really is. And really an amazing program that we're so excited to talk about in this hour. For 10 years, InclusiveU has provided students with both intellectual and developmental disabilities access to a college education. They take classes right alongside matriculated students, and I tell you, every time I chat with a student in the InclusiveU program, I'm absolutely blown away, and you're going to get to meet one in just a little bit.
Yeah, you are. We have amazing people right next to us, and students also, Kim, they receive personalized support through including peer mentors and academic coaching and peer partnerships through peer-to-peer. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a second. They can fully participate in all that Syracuse has to offer, and it's just such a great program. I'm so excited to be talking about it.
And it's become a national program for other InclusiveU or other inclusive programs across the country. So today's donor goal for InclusiveU is 60 donors, but it's so much bigger than that because of the Dream Big campaign that's happening right now. So I'm going to read it so I don't mess up. Your gift to InclusiveU will be matched dollar for dollar up to $2.5 million by the Lawrence B. Tayshaw Family Foundation. It's part of the Center on Disability and Inclusion's Dream Big campaign. Unbelievable. Almost 200 students have been part of InclusiveU for the past 10 years, and one of them is with us tonight. His name is John Rorro. His energy is unmatched. He is a peer trainer for the InclusiveU program. He has alongside him Sarah Feldman, who is the peer-to-peer program coordinator. John, you walked in here, you lit up the Shine Student Center. You're studying sport management. You're a manager with the football team. You're on the Special Olympics E-board. You're a peer trainer with InclusiveU. First of all, what do you enjoy most? And the second question is, how in the world do you find time to do all of that, John?
I mean, it is a juggle with friendships and finding my place, but something I really enjoy doing is the peer-to-peer program, and it's just a great way to interact with other students, and it's definitely changed my life.
Wow,
that's so amazing, John. And of course, I know John. I met him a few years ago in Haven, and him and his friends, you're always just hanging out down there. You bring so much energy. You make amazing TikToks that I love watching. So really, I'm so happy to be doing this interview with you. But I have a question for you, Sarah. How does InclusiveU create a sense of belonging and community for all of its students?
Yeah, so, college is scary. It's overwhelming for many students. And at InclusiveU, we support students with disabilities and really finding themselves here at SU and sharing in that full college experience. Our students attend classes, they go to social events. We have several students who serve on the executive boards for student organizations. We also have students who are football and basketball student managers, and I'm sitting right next to one right here. So John's a manager for the football team. But I think what's really awesome about, being a part of InclusiveU and the community is that we really get to see how much this is a student-driven experience. And it's not just our staff members who are, seeking out that inclusive experience for this college campus. We've had several student leaders reach out to myself personally and trying to figure out how can we make our Greek chapters more inclusive and accessible to students. We've had RSO leaders reaching out too, asking the same questions. So I think our program, while it is super beneficial to the students we serve, it's also equally, if not more, beneficial to our campus community and allows people to really see disability as a part of diversity. And that's just really awesome. So
that is so amazing, and I'm so glad you were able to break that all down for us. So a question for you, John. Yeah. How has the peer-to-peer program with InclusiveU made your time at SU even more special?
In the beginning, it was very challenging, but I had a lot of support, and I'm sitting next to one right now. But I also shout out the mentors that sit with me in class and take notes, and all the residential mentors, give them a shout out as well, who are just here for me and love me and every step of the way. And I was welcomed with loving arms coming into this program.
It's hard not to love you, John. It's so special to meet you tonight. I want to ask you, what skills have you developed by being an InclusiveU student that really make you feel proud of yourself?
Definitely my independence. I feel like from freshman year to junior year, I've really grown a lot, and people have told me how proud they are of me, and I'm proud of myself that I get to be able to come to college and just give it the best decision I made.
Amazing. Sarah, for you, what kind of experiences are made possible because of gifts made on Syracuse Giving Day?
Yeah, so we actually just celebrated our 10-year anniversary last year.
Let's go.
And as our program continues to grow, we are growing with it. We want to be able to provide that personalized experience for every single student here. So we are making sure that we have that funding for scholarships, for staff supports. We actually just created a new position for the student experience. So we have a staff member who dedicates his time to meeting with every student, finding out their interests, and directing them to sources on campus for that. Getting more into that campus involvement side. We also have a new inclusive study abroad program that will be happening this summer. They'll be going to Italy, so funding for that as well. And we also like to take our students on trips. We are going at the end of April to DC to advocate on Capitol Hill. I'll be going with a few students there. So yeah, all of your funding is so helpful. Thank you for all the support. And it really just helps our program continue to grow and flourish.
Wow. That sounds so amazing. And the fact that you were doing all of these trips, even as a junior, is so incredible. But you're a junior this year, you're a senior next year. That means you graduate.
Crazy.
So what are your plans for, end of next year, after graduation? Do you know yet?
Yeah, I do. So I grew up in a sports family, and I'm a sports management major. So I'm hoping that after college that I get to have my career somewhat in sports.
That's amazing. And you've taken all the right steps to get there. So
my younger brother, he was always into sports, and I was with him since he started playing when he was a little kid until where he is now. And I was in and out of the locker rooms giving speeches.
Wow.
And it definitely motivated the team. And we went on and we won the state championship in high school.
Wow.
For hockey.
That's incredible.
That is amazing.
So amazing.
Well, John, it is such an honor to be with you today. It really is. I have to tell everybody, John was feeling a little bit nervous before the show started. He was. You absolutely crushed it, John. Thank you so much. I hope there's some big John energy, lots of love going on in that chat.
Yeah.
You really helped us understand what InclusiveU is all about. And Sarah, to you as well for being the peer-to-peer program coordinator. Unbelievable work from InclusiveU. And I just want to remind folks, the goal today is 60 donors to this program, but that Dream Big match, unbelievable what the Lawrence B. Tayshaw Family Foundation is doing, up to $2.5 million for inclusive education at Syracuse University. I couldn't be more proud to be a Syracuse alumna when we have these conversations with InclusiveU and shine the spotlight on something that is so very deserving. I'm kind of emotional because I think it's amazing. So thank you, both of you, for what you're doing.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
me.
So
on.
really, really cool.
Thank you guys so much.
Alana, I'll have you toss to your bestie.
Yes,
I've been seeing you
yes,
girls all
right.
over campus today, so go
Yes,
ahead.
we were riding around in one of the
I
golf carts.
saw that.
Check it out on social media. We made so many videos about it. It was so much fun. I mean, that's what Giving Day is about. It's about spreading, school spirit and Syracuse and wearing your orange. And I hope you're wearing your orange if you're watching from home. But yeah, I'm curious, how we're doing with those donors. I want to check in with Bella. Do we have a donation from Louisiana? Are we any closer to our goal of 6,600 donors? Fill us in.
Yeah, Ilana, we are a lot closer to our goal, and I will say I am so happy. Even though this is the last time that you're going to be seeing me at the podium tonight, I'm going to be joining Kim and Chris at the main stage over there in a little bit, but I'm glad I can say that at the podium, we have officially received a donor from Louisiana. That means we have a donor from every single state in the U.S. We are so, so happy. We're going to clap it up. Send some claps in the chat. We are so, so grateful. Even that one donation means the world to us here at SU. I also want to take a look at this world map because we also have a donation from Australia. I saw one from Egypt, which is so, so cool. I would not have even expected that. We still got our 3 going strong from Brazil, so thank you for everyone in Brazil who is donating. Sweden has 4, Finland has 3, and Canada 66. So, so amazing. Thank you to everyone who continues to keep on donating. We are still going to be here. Giving Day is not over yet, not even close. We still have a few more shows, a few more hours, so every little bit counts. Now, we're still going to be here. I'm going to join Kim and Chris, like I said, a little bit later on the couches to get to sit down a little bit. My feet are starting to hurt. But I will say, getting to ride on those golf carts with you, Ilana, a little bit earlier was one of the highlights of my Giving Day. I remember seeing them go around last year, and I was like, I'm going to do that one day. And getting to do it with Ilana was a great, great experience. So very grateful for all the opportunities here at Syracuse, introducing me to some great, great friends and making some great memories, all possible because of every single donor out there. So thank you guys again. We'll be back in a little bit with more updates, but I'm going to send it back to you guys at the, not the desk, the couch.
The couch. Bella, not only was that one of the highlights of my Giving Day, that was one of the highlights of my senior year. Okay, that was so much fun. I got to just ride around everywhere on campus. I went to where my freshman year dorm was, my sophomore year dorm. Marion, no longer there, sadly, but yeah.
I know,
but
that was we talked about that in the first show today. The alumni who commented when we posted a video of Marion and Kimmel being torn down, it was like really something. So as Bella mentioned, our shows are not over for this evening. We will be back at 8 o'clock. We'll be back at 9 o'clock. We'll be back at 10 o'clock. And we will wrap things up at 11 o'clock this evening. What I'm excited about is having Bella join our set in the next show. Bella is going to MC the Syracuse University Alumni Awards, which are happening next week here on campus. So we're going to chat with Bella about our alumni awardees, invite all alumni to join us on campus for what truly is a beautiful evening at Syracuse University. It's next Friday. It's April 4th, 4/4. That's a really nice date to have the Alumni Awards. So Bella's our student MC. She'll be on set to talk about that with us in just a bit. Please keep those gifts coming on this amazing day for Syracuse University. Let's go Orange. Thanks, Ilana.
thank you.